Well, hey everyone, what's up? It's been a while since I've given an update on my life. So, first of all, I'll say today was one of the best days of my life. Or maybe I should say, I was at the peak version of myself today. I did something which I never thought I could ever do. I saw some kind of dedication, kind of fire in me. And I was like, I will do it. I don't know if this is like gonna be a regular thing. It was just today. I had a lot of chances of giving up today. Lot of chances. Like every 30 minutes, I had a chance of giving up, but I didn't. So I'll just give you a gist of what happened today. My normal work day. I usually work with a group of boys, and it's like a manager gives us work and stuff. These boys don't. I don't think I'm the best performer when I'm around them because they all talk and we all. It's not just them. It's me also. We all talk and just chill and hang out mostly in office. So work always gets delayed, or work is like it's not even that much work. So we think okay, we'll do it at like 4 5 p.m. and we'll just give an update. But it never happens, or sometimes it's like okay, please just give us one more day and we'll do it. Today it was different. Maybe I should say like over the week it was different. I was not working with these people. I was working myself or like directly with the manager. Work was really fine. My quality of work was much better than I usually do. Then at 6:30 when everyone left, I started recording. I started recording for like a like a documentary which I'm making about a guy named Lee Ka-shing. So I was just giving my final takeaways from this documentary and all that. And it took me about 4 hours, 4.5 hours to make a total 2.5 minute clip. It was a big task because I usually don't have a habit of talking in front of camera or saying at least something which I'm supposed to say in a certain way. So it was not 100% not perfect, but it was good stuff. So I had about 250 clips I took, and out of them this was the best one. So yeah, I'm like I would give up after like 50 40 60 recordings, but like I was consistently like killing it. No, regardless of what comes in my head, whatever happens, whatever people say, let's go back home, you can do it tomorrow, because I was not saying I'm doing something else, right, in office. But I did it. There was no one, and like I don't know if anyone can see, but like the braces like s- like like slit my inside of my mouth, and it's like burning and it's hurting. It's like I've put like blood and sweat also in my work today. It was a good work. I'm proud of myself, and I'm really proud of myself. I'm building a team slowly, and hopefully um, this new thing which I'm working on works out for me. I enjoy my work. I'm working very hard, harder than ever. It was a bucket list of mine to like focus on work, like not waste my time when I'm in the office. I want to, if it's like a 4 5 hour work, 3 hour work, I want to take my first half of my day and like finish it. In the second half of my day, I want to execute it, or like do my personal work, study, or do anything else. I'm studying for SIPS also, by the way. It's like a Chartered Institute of Procurement and Supply. I chose this because everyone was like doing CA, ACCA, CPA, CFAs, and all these things. ACCA. I was like, man, everyone's gonna be in finance, finance is gonna get so saturated. Like my uni friends, my colleagues, people my age, everyone, almost everyone's doing finance. I'm like, man, like, what's the point of life if I'm just gonna just keep on working? If I'm just gonna keep on like competing with people about something which doesn't even matter. So I was like, okay, let's take a step back and maybe let's do something else which has like an opportunity in future, and I can work on it. I can learn something else, something interesting. So I saw that like I'm mostly getting into supply chain related stuff, supply chain related projects. So I'm learning some like tools and like specializing in that area. So I'm enjoying like procurement, inventory, warehousing, logistics, cold storage, stuff like that. I'm enjoying it. I'm making processes. I'm learning about different companies, pharma, healthcare, agriculture, family offices, different things. I'm enjoying my work. And now, but I've also found out like the industry I want to work in. Okay, so I have seen like the industry I want to work in, and it is defense, space, aerospace, energy, and pharma. These are all growing industry. They work on contracts, and it's like I want to learn these things right now. I have a long-term plan also, because everything I do, I make sure I have like long-term 5-10 year plan. But right now, I'm just focusing on like my 2-3 years right now, because what happens after 10 years? Maybe I switch into something else. Maybe I do something else. So right now, I'm just like for as of 2-3 years, I'm focusing on planning to move into supply chain projects, specifically for defense, pharma, and these 5 areas, 5 industries. I'm enjoying it, and at least it's like I had a big stress on my head about like doing CFA every time, and was thinking, will I be able to crack it? Even if I crack it, will I be happy about it? Because it's like I'm doing it because of the money, just because of the money. And what about my life? What happens with my life if I'm just going to be in office? Because for me, I really enjoy going out. I enjoy traveling. I want to meet people, make friends. And it's like with finance, it's just maybe it's like you have to work, just have to keep just working, and it rewards you also. But like it takes a lot of my youth away from me, and I don't want that from right now. I really don't want that. And whenever I open a business, I'm sure I'm gonna have a business someday. I'm sure, like supply chain is gonna help me in some way, right? It's not like it's gonna it's gonna be useless. So yeah, let's see what happens. And it's been so long since I've like made a video like this, and I'm just so proud of myself today. And if you do something, do it with your heart. Put a lot of passion into it. Get it done. I felt a lot of emotions today. A lot of things happened. I had fear. I had stress. I had anxiety. But I did it. Like regardless of what I felt, I just finished my work. And today, Friday ended. It's about like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, and I feel proud of myself. I'm having a banana shake, and life is good. Life is good for me. I'm enjoying. I'm killing it right now. Things are going my way right now. I'm quite humble also. It's not like I'm like getting arrogant with this, because I've seen a little ups and downs, and something which I've realized which keeps you sane all the way is just being humble, having humility that okay, just because you're having a good time doesn't don't become arrogant, because bad times just knocking on your door, just close by. So yeah, enjoy guys, work, do what you love, don't leave your job and follow your passion, if you have responsibilities. I, for my age, for my person, like the kind of person I am and the situation I'm in, I am quite privileged. There is nothing I need to worry about. I have no responsibilities, but I have taken responsibilities now. I am, because one day I just don't want like one day automatically like responsibilities are coming and I'm not capable of taking care of them. So I am going to the responsibilities and I'm like, I take you now. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So that's what I'm talking about. And so proud of myself. This one documentary which I tried to make about like breaking down a business of like a Li Ka-shing. He's like a big guy in Hong Kong, one of the billionaires in supply chain industry and ports and all that stuff. So I did a breakdown of his businesses. I learned so much. My voice has gotten much better. I feel more confident while talking. I realized there are a few words which while pronouncing them, I stutter. Like, I realize when I'm saying the words like D and R, like standardization, it's like standardization, redesigning. It's like I can't pronounce it completely well. I don't know, but like at least I know it now. Previously, I used to talk and I didn't know. So after recording like couple hours of audios and videos, I have like learned so much about myself. I'm improving in my life. My parents are proud of me. My friends are proud of me. I'm investing in the stock markets. Indian market is completely like red. It's bleeding. It's bleeding like anything. And US market is up. I'm proud of that. I've made good bets, good decisions. TSMC is there. Then some other ones are like State Street, like the regular Woo stuff. Charles Schwab is also good. And yeah, just chilling, rocking it. Well, cheers, stay strong. You know, and just one more thing about life. It's and about success. And I don't know. I'm nobody to talk about it, but like it's like what I'm feeling. I want to do so many things, but like external voices can never force you to do anything. External voices can like, motivate you, but discipline is something that takes you the next step. I've seen with my work, where every day when I work consistently properly, my next day keeps on getting better, and next to next day gets better. So that's like the pattern I've recognized. So I'm enjoying. I'm working very hard, and apart from that, like the only thing that can like make you do some hard stuff is like the inner voice. Like, and the inner voice comes when it's like you get disrespected somewhere, or like you have a self disgust, or if you're like you don't accept your current state, you want to just push to the next level, you are not going to accept what you have right now, you will want to change like your future, you want to change your present, change your only then good stuff will happen. It should come from within, it cannot be from outside. I have realized that, and that is something I can confidently say as a 23-year-old man. I'm not a boy anymore. I don't consider myself a boy. I'm a man. I take responsibilities and all. I've started working out as well. I work out quite well now. I've gained a lot of weight. I mean like 3 kgs in 3 months, which is quite good I think for me. I'm quite happy with that because I started at 52. Over the span of 3 months, I became 56-ish. By the end of this month, I'm going to be 56, I'm sure. I'm at 55.45 or something like that. Right now, it's like just early June. like this late night talks to myself. I do it a lot lately. I'm doing a lot lately, but making it on camera makes something tangible out of it, And it's been so long since I'm like looking at myself and talking. I used to do this so much in college, like almost every day or every other day. I'm like talking to myself on camera, and it used to be so relieving. It was like the best kind of therapy for myself. And I've learned a lot in my life, and so many things I would like to share with other 23-year-old guys. The R&Ds. I'm still like fixing that 23-year-old. You see, I'm not able to pronounce it. Anyways, so that's like how I feel I've learned a lot of things as a 23-year-old, and I would really like to help other 23-year-olds understand this. Well, enjoying myself, working very hard, very proud of myself today for what I've done today. Usually Aryan is not like that. Aryan is more of a giver, giving up. I give up very quickly, but today I didn't. It was like nothing could stop me from finishing my work today, like literally nothing. I had all the party invitations. I had a lot of friends calling me, a lot of us, and like a couple of like 2-3 people calling me, and I had 2 invitations to 2 parties and stuff, for meetups and stuff. But I was like, I will finish this, and only then I'll move out of my seat. And I did that. And I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow, because I want to be proud of myself before going to bed. Well, cheers, and stay strong, work hard. If you're listening, find what's right for you. My rights are my rights, my wrongs are my wrongs, but you have to find what's right for you. You have to find what's wrong for you. Okay. I think a lot. I think really a lot. And initially it started as like thinking, then it became overthinking. Now it's like critically thinking. Now thinking doesn't hurt me anymore. It's like 3-4 different kind of things are going on in my head constantly. I'm just keep on thinking on top of it. Then I try to connect each of them, and I'm like, okay, I don't need to think about these things, so I stop it. And it has made my life so much more better. And I feel this kind of thinking came for me. This kind of thinking, let's say, make it sound like gamifying it. This kind of thinking got unlocked for me when I started having awareness. And awareness, I think, is like very important for people in this age, because having an awareness changes everything about your life. Every single thing. The way you deal with pain, the way you deal with happiness, the way you deal with crying, the way you deal with people, everything changes. Having an awareness, it's not like, you're not stuck. Like, if something bad is going on, you're not stuck with it. You don't hold on to it. You're like, okay, it's passing through me. It's passing through me. I'm a crystal, happiness is flowing through me. I'm a crystal, jealousy is flowing through me. You're not jealous person, jealousy is just flowing through you. Because you'll be jealous now, you won't be jealous tomorrow. So yeah. And I hope I give more of these 2 a.m. talks, because I would like to listen to myself talking these things, for real. I would. And having an awareness is very important also. And I feel I'm aware, not at the maximum level, but at a good level. I see what people do. I recognize things when people do same things again and again. I understand them. I try to think, why does this person do something like this? Why does this person intentionally say something like this? What is a better way to deal with this situation? Why is this person trying to get me angry? Why am I feeling like this? Like, how am I supposed to feel? So, like, all of these things I feel are connected. I feel every single thing is connected, and the way I look at it is, I think in the age of AI and all of this, thinking is something that makes you so much different. I have so many thinkings, AI will always tell you to, like, no, I will not answer this question. So what happens then? You're like, okay, no, if AI tells me not to think about this thing or ask these questions, I'm not gonna ask it. Well, AI safety is quite good, but um, there's a thinking you need to have think, and there should be no one telling you not to think about these things. There should be no one who should tell you not to ask these questions. Ask these questions and answer them yourself. Find answers, because there's so many things inside my head. I feel I just play with my head every time. Like, ask questions, give cause trouble to my brain, and that's how my overthinking started. And now it's gotten into critical thinking. I feel it doesn't hurt me, and maybe I haven't even reached like a good level of critical thinking also, but yeah, mean I can talk about a lot of things with myself, because I don't think there's a lot of these things, like different conversations every 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes I see happening in my head with myself. I don't have people who can like switch conversations, switch topics so quickly, and I don't think it's so viable. Also, it's not like there's any point in, I don't know, but I like it. I like thinking about different things again and again, again and again, again and again. Maybe like I have become so open-minded about life, things, experiences, people, religion, anything. I'm like, I understand people, okay, and I have my rights and I have my wrongs, but I keep my opinions to myself. I don't let my opinions hurt other people, which is also a very Jain thing to be. I'm like a Jain. It's like something which I've grown up with. So I feel like that's something I should follow. I feel, that's something I'm not very open-minded with changing. I would like to stick to that. But yeah, your opinion should never hurt other people. It should help them build on top of it. You know, like vertical integration. Haha, supply chain reference. But it should never hurt. It should never be like, you should never feel bad with your opinions. Your opinion should make them feel good. And but you also become a yes man when you try to make people feel good. But it should be like, it should not be like what, like some emotional thing. If it's about emotional, I don't know what I'm saying now, but like, it's like you should never make people feel bad with your opinions. It's like making them prove that they are wrong is very bad thing. Helping them understand a better way to think about something is much better. Instead of just telling them, no, this is right, this is wrong, instead of making them think that like this is a better way of doing it, and when they start agreeing with you, that's, I think, a better way to do it. Instead of just telling them, no, you're wrong, this is how it's done, this is what's right, this is what's wrong, this person is right, that person is wrong. So that's what my take from a long time. These are some of the ideas that were going on in my head for a while. So I'm just sharing them, dumping them all of here. And maybe, I don't know if I ever get to watch those videos again, because I usually feel very cringed out after watching these old videos of mine, like going back 2-3 years old and watching them. It's like, I can't go through these videos, yo. The things I used to talk about, man, I wouldn't. It's gonna be torture for me, like legit torture if I watch my whole self. God damn, the kind of things I used to talk about. Plus, by the way, I used to have a couple of insecurities and didn't know how to deal with them, and it never used to bother me much. It used to be that in my head, and but now it's like I'm working on them, and I'm almost like, I'm at a stage where it's like I'm almost done working on my insecurities, and I'm like almost like at the verge of flipping the switch where like I have zero insecurities, or second, it's like I've worked on it, and like it's like I don't think about my insecurities much anymore, or like I'm just so introspective. I just find mistakes in myself, and like every single day I'm finding mistakes in myself and like fixing myself. I'm not like, that's something I really like about myself also. It's like I wake up and think about my mistakes I'm gonna make today, mistakes I've made, and how can I fix them, instead of thinking bad about people. Oh no, this person has done this to me, or this person has done that to me, and like this person is like this person should fix this about themselves. I don't think about like that. I'm like always looking into myself, deep into myself, finding mistakes one by one, trying to talk through it. Like maybe imagine now. Okay, if you're listening to me, if you're actually like 25 minutes in, gonna give you like an experiment. Close your eyes. Okay, close your eyes. Okay, take a deep breath. Now like imagine all these emotions are there in your head, and you're sitting on a chair and they're sitting in front of you. The anger is there, your jealousy is there, your like other emotions are sitting in front of you, happiness, sadness, and like grief, and all of them are sitting with you. Now go to one of them and talk to them, ask them all the difficult questions. The answers are going to come from within you. Even though the anger is going to answer these questions, these answers are going to come from you. And when you get answered these questions, you're going to feel so much wise about yourself. You're going to feel like you know yourself more. You know yourself so much better. Maybe that's something maybe people do during meditations. I don't do meditation much because it's really good. I think there's nothing wrong in doing meditation. It's like a vertical integration in your life. But I don't do it because I have other forms of putting myself to peace, and like cleaning my head, which is through salsa, or playing pool, or just talking to myself. This is like the best way of meditation for me. And meditation is not always just sitting and just meditating. Meditating can be in different forms. You can stand and meditate, you can sit and meditate, you can sit on the floor and meditate, you can be meditating while dancing, and you can be meditating while playing pool. You're like just it's such a flat mood, a single emotion that like you're in control of yourself. So yeah, that's something very cool. I enjoy my company, and I sometimes feel that I'm crazy, like actually cuckoo in my head, that I think so much and talk about random things. And I'm open to thinking, like if I'm studying, as a person who never got sciences to study after like class 8, I am studying about neuroscience sometimes. I'm studying about like like this different parts of brain. I'm studying about my nose. I'm studying about my health. I'm like studying about physics somehow. I'm reading about Newton. I'm reading about like his alchemy stuff. I'm reading about gravity, physics, with different things which are there. I'm reading about space. Also, recently a new thing which I've planning to work on like after a while, because I'm stuck with a couple of things right now, is robotics. I want to involve myself in robotics right now because I feel it's like a little more hands-on, and like I want to learn like with Arduino and all that stuff. I'm planning to learn. So that's my journey for right now, and I've started to figure out things in my life, and awareness makes me feel so much comfortable. Like life's happening, okay, it will happen. Bad things are happening. I know, I am 2 weeks later. You're not gonna think about it. You're literally not gonna think about it 2 weeks later. Is it gonna kill you? If it's not, don't chuck it, man. It's just present stuff. Nothing's gonna kill you. Just people. If you mess up, it's okay. People are just gonna have an argument with you. People are gonna dislike you, but you're not gonna die, bro. You're literally not gonna die. Nothing's gonna happen to you. Genuinely, bro. Like if you're a 23-year-old guy, literally nothing's gonna happen, bro. Unless you're sick, which is a totally different case. if you're like in a situation where you can actually get physically beaten up and all, well, I hope you don't get beaten up, because that's something like, it's tough to get out of. I don't know, with a mental state, because like every day, imagine getting beaten by someone. That's a different level of pain, which I haven't felt much. So I can't talk about it. Mental pain, emotional pain, spiritual pain I've felt, so I can talk about it. Financial pain I haven't felt much. I have, but not something which would kill me, or like physical pain I haven't felt much, so I don't think I can talk about it. But you know just thoughts, and doesn't don't let it affect you. It should just make you better. Everything you do should make you better. Every move you make should make you a better person. Because I remember now, I completely, the boy I was when I was like 9, 10, 13, 15, and the boy I am right now, there's so much difference. I'm much better, much more cleaner person in myself. I feel clean with myself now. I used to feel so messed up about the things. I used to think like a lot back then also. And that time, 13, 14, teenage, my life was mostly overthinking and making myself feel like I'm a bad person. Maybe I was not. But now I don't feel bad about myself. I am open, and I am like, I accept. If there's something bad, I accept it. Okay, let's work on it. I can work on it. I can get it better. So that's something which makes me feel more calmer. It's like, okay, you have more life. You can fix it. You can fix it. Yourself. You get happy. And you're at peace, you're at a better position. So I make sure one more thing, which is like, when I'm happy, right, I make sure people around me are happy. Even the people on the streets, literally people on the streets, I laugh at them, or like laugh at them, and then I pass them a smile. Hey man, what's up? Like a like a nod up, nod down. So a lot of people on the streets like say hi back to me. Some don't, some are shy. And if people ever say hi to me on the road, man, I'm gonna make sure I make their day. I for sure I'm gonna make their day, because it's not just me, who's trying to self-develop and like not be an introverted person, be extroverted, be energetic. So there are a lot more people who are trying. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make sure they also have a good time. They are like, yes, I should go and say hi to one more person on the street, and make sure that happens with them. I tell them things they want to hear. I tell them things which they should do. Always giving, like, everything I know, I'm sharing with people. I have a maid in my house, like a caretaker. She takes care of the kids, um, with whom I live. And like, she's like the caretaker. So like, anyways, she takes care of the kids. And one day the kids were not there. The uncle and auntie were not there. So I was like just talking to her. I was helping her, like thinking all these things, like everything is a phase. Things will get better. Pray to God. Pray to whichever God you like. It's not like it's like, just believe that there's someone bigger than you. You're not the biggest person, and do good things. Good things will happen. I was telling her about mindset, manifestation, which maybe, like, I don't think she understood maybe 0.5% to 1% of what I said. But if she will one day, when she's in a very bad state and she thinks about manifestation, maybe it will start working out. She wants to become a nurse, and I was like telling her, try going and saying hi to a nurse on the street. Because in UAE, you can see nurses like with their dresses, so it's very easy to understand, like, okay, she's a nurse, okay, no, she's not a nurse, okay. So yeah, that is that. And so many more experiences. I'm so excited for it, and like, I've experienced so many things already, and I want to experience so many more things. Because when I talk to other guys and boys my age, there's nothing from them. There's nothing, nothing very, like, like something new about them. It's like everyone has a mimetic behavior. It's like mimetic behavior, where like every person is the same. Everyone's almost having the similar conversations. 2% of the conversation out of 100% things we talk, 100 things we talk, 2 things could be different, but 98% of the things are same. this is something I've learned from like like talking to them. Like I've seen it after lot of conversations with same people, different of the people of same age. I've seen like everyone's almost becoming like the same, like the kind of conversations they're having, the way they're like saying certain things, the kind of books they're reading, the kind of videos they're watching. So I think thinking is something which they would suggest them to focus on a bit more, because that's you can only make something very creative, or when it's very personal to you. You can make something interesting only when it's very personal to you, because otherwise it's like if you say generic things which everyone knows about, there's nothing special about you. And that's why what I've started to do is like I'm talking to older people. I'm talking to people like 35, 40, 41, 55. So there's two things about this. One, I get to like skip this age gap and like immediately go to the way people think at their 50s age and all that. And the second thing which is bad about me is like these 50s people are gonna die in like 20, 30 years, and the only people that are gonna be is like the people my age. So I should also learn and adapt to their behavior and the way they talk and the way they do things, so that maybe when I'm 50s I'm not thinking like a dead person, I'm thinking like a person my age. So I'm working on both of them actually, and it's not like I'm just working on, as I've said, like I'm always open to learning and doing better things. So that's something about me. I'm helping my friends improve. I've cut down people who will not help me. I have like literally a best friend of mine. I stopped talking to him because it was like it's just me talking to him, me trying to like convince him, okay, let's talk, let's do something better, let's talk about something, or like let's just share about what's happening in life. And he's like, I don't get the energy back. But this is the kind of problem which I face when I talk to people my age. Because when I talk to people like at the age of 50s, they feel responsible. Okay, this is what I've seen. If that person has done something for me, I should also do something for them. This is the kind of behavior which 40s, 50s people, 60s people have. So, which people my age don't. They're like just take and no give. So, I want to adapt to that. So, but giving too many chances is also not good. There should be lines, there should be boundaries a person should be having. And I'm starting to build that, because saying no for me has been very difficult since I was born. So learning to say no, building boundaries, and restricting people and saying yes, please wait, no, pause, we cannot move ahead, is something I'm doing right now. Just because he's my best friend doesn't mean these are personal stuff anyways, but shouldn't be talking, because maybe what if like I actually go and fix this issue with him tomorrow, and I wouldn't like it if I'm like seeing this and like doing something else. I wouldn't be proud of myself. So maybe one day I like he realizes it, or like I realize that like something is different, something is wrong, or something is right. But for now I would like to keep my life this way. Well, see you guys soon. It was fun talking after such a long, crazy long time. It feels ages since I've done this. Ages, like legit ages. Because it's been so long, like talking to myself. Because I know now what happens is that I'm not gonna, like, this is something that I feel is gonna happen, is like I'm not gonna talk about these same things again. Because I know it's like already documented somewhere. I'm gonna think about new things now. And if I ever want to continue thinking about something from here, I'll just come back to this video and like, okay, I was talking about this thing and this is how much I've thought. So let's go back and think more about it. Oh, by the way, this is like an emerald which I'm wearing. given to me by my family. According to them, this is like something which will make my some cosmos little things, I guess, or some star stuff. Fix something which is broken or something, I guess. I don't know. I believe in it. I believe in it. I feel rich hearing it though. Well, that's it from my side now. I've talked for like 40 fucking minutes.